You just crossed over into the female zone.
Hi, I just want to show you what a natural, filterless, almost 30-year-old woman looks like. And I will say healthy because I don't have any health conditions. So considered overweight, that's fine. But listen, it's normal. It's normal to have cellulite, stretch marks, to have rolls. It's normal for your skin to dimple when you move. That is a human body. What is interesting about all of us really is that it's not our body that defines us as a good person. It's our soul. It's what's inside. So we are all very unique because of what's inside. So it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. As long as you are healthy, that's great. Just embrace yourself for who you are and how you are, and you'll live a much happier life. That's what I've found, at least. All right, I hope you're kind to yourself today. Bye.
Oh, dang, Queen, that is a rough almost 30 years old. Listen, it's awesome that you actually like yourself and all that, but be honest with yourself. Saying that, oh, you don't have to look great on the outside, what's important is on the inside. Okay, using that philosophy, is that how you look for your man? Doesn't matter how tall he is, doesn't matter how much money he makes, doesn't matter how healthy he is, doesn't matter how fit he is, doesn't matter how much ambition he has, doesn't matter what kind of house he owns, doesn't matter what kind of car he owns, doesn't matter if he's broke, none of that matters. What matters is what's inside. Yeah, that sounds awesome on paper. It doesn't fly in real life. Sorry, sister. But the point is, you can't really push this narrative out there saying, oh, how a woman looks doesn't matter. What matters is what's in the inside, if those exact same standards are not held to the exact level towards men. Because they're not. Be honest with yourself. Men are always valued on what they can provide. As the saying goes, women, children, and pets are loved unconditionally. Men are always loved conditionally. And trust me, sister, I understand that there are guys out there that are going to find you attractive and they're going to say, hey, that's more cushion for the pushing. Great. By that same aspect, you got to accept that some of them are just settling. Before we move on, I want to say thank you, fam, to all of my subscribers for supporting this channel. I truly appreciate all of you who leave comments, who like my videos, and share them on other social media platforms. I truly got to say thanks, fam. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Moving on.
So I've been single for 25 years, right? Never had a relationship until I was 25 years old. Since then, that relationship has come to an end. I'm 26, and it's hard. It is hard dating as someone who has no experience with dating. And that really affects my self-esteem. It makes me think, I'm either ugly, I'm fucking ugly, or my personality needs fixing, right? And I've been on 3 dates and got rejected all 3 times. So it's I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's because I'm on the spectrum, That's why the first dates don't go so well.
Maybe we better take off.
Yeah, right. All right, so let me get this right. You're saying that you think that your dates went awkward and bad and you haven't had any good experiences because you're on the spectrum. Sister, I feel sorry for you for being on the spectrum. I really do, but all I could say is you're going to have to learn to adjust. Being on the spectrum and dating is really hard, but I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really feel as bad for a woman who's on the spectrum as I do for men. You see, even being on the spectrum, you just have to be cute enough to be approached by men. Men who are on the spectrum, oh boy, are they at a huge disadvantage. Not just are they already facing what the average Joes out there are facing, they have other obstacles ahead of them that's going to push them further and further back. So to be honest with you, I think the saying of no matter how bad you have it, there's always someone that has it worse applies here. As in, yes, you have it a little bit tougher than the average woman, but considering that the average gal dates on easy mode starting off, it really isn't that bad for you. Continue dating, continue learning, continue catching on cues, and things will get better for you. Good luck there, Queen. Moving on.
As a single straight woman, I have just recently discovered I'm terrified to go back into the dating pool to try to meet anybody. I never planned on being single forever, but that very well could be the route we're going at this point. With everything that's been coming out in the news and media, as far as everything goes, I'm sure y'all know. I'm terrified to get back out there. I had been dating on the apps. I've been single for 4 years. I was dating going on some dates with people like through the apps up until like just over a year ago. And then I was just like, this. And now, like, I don't know if I want to do it again. I definitely don't want to do the apps again. But now I don't even know how I would get to a point where I would trust somebody to go on a date at this point. I can't be the only one, right?
Damn! All right, sister, if you're afraid to date, you're afraid to go out with any kind of a man out there because of how the way the things are in the news. And if you let the news media dictate your dating life, hey, you know what you need to do? Buy yourself a big dog, buy yourself a bunch of cats, buy a bunch of dog food, cat food, lock them and yourself inside the house, slam the door shut, put padlocks everywhere, put bars on the windows, and stay in hiding for the rest of your life. That's option 1. Option 2 is get over yourself. You know what? There's a reality that men and women both, not just women, both have to accept in dating. And that is, there's absolutely zero guarantee that dating is going to be 100% safe. And I'm not just talking about, is somebody's going to come physically hurt you. I'm talking about all kinds of hurt, to include emotionally hurt, embarrass you, false accusations. What do you think? It's just men to women? Plenty of you guys have been locked up on a lie. And guess what? The news media doesn't cover that a whole lot, but oh boy, do they demonize men. Sweetie, the world doesn't owe you safety. Nobody owes you safety. You're not guaranteed safety anywhere. Everything's a risk. You know what? Going out your door to walk down to the grocery store is risky. But you still do it, right? Hey, you do you. Hide under the covers at night. Until you're old gray, about 80, then maybe you'll find the courage to go out and date again. Moving on!
So I just got out of Target and I got hit on again in the wild. And the guy goes, "Excuse me." And then he said, "Excuse me" again, but there was no one around, so I looked, and he's like chasing me down, not chasing, but he was like trying to get my attention down the aisle. And I was like, "Oh, hi." I thought he was going to ask for help to pick out something for a girlfriend or something. And he's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Hi." And I introduced myself. He said whatever his name was. And then he's like, "You're one, very beautiful." And I'm like, "Oh, thank you." And then because I have this shirt on, he's like, is that your team?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm from there." And he's like, "Oh, that's a good team. Can I get your number?" I giggled and I was like, "No, sorry. Like, I just lied." I was like, "I'm seeing someone." And he was like, "Okay, well, do you want to take my number just in case?" I'm like, "Good follow-up. That's okay. Thank you." And then I was like, "But I love that you like hit on me in the wild. Like, do that again next time. Like, don't give up on that." So I guess apparently it still happens. And I was literally in Target. Honestly, for men, great place to go. Target. You'll see a lot of women aimlessly walking around because I'm literally in a t-shirt, like Sophie shorts and slides. Like I'm not done from the day, you know, like, yeah. So I got hit on in the wild.
Ho, ho! Fiction can be fun.
All right, so this gassed up mid got hit up in the wild. Got cold approach. Sure she did. All right, you know what? Let's just say that it happened the way exactly how it happened. Just for argument's sake. All right, this mid, and I'd say a lower tier mid, in a t-shirt, got hit up by a guy who's quickly went in and shot a shot. Now, amazing how women say that men need to start doing this again. Yes, you need to approach women in the wild. Keep doing this. This is what real men do. So let me get this straight. This guy did what women want men to do, right? He approached a lower end mid. He hit on her, tried to get her number. She got gassed up and she rejected him. She lied. She said that she was in a relationship, but no. So you shoot your shot just to get rejected, and then she says, "Oh, you got to keep it up. You got to keep doing this." So notice you're not going to get anywhere. But it really helps out her ego. It helps her out saying, "Oh, check it out. I got approached. I got to make a video saying that I got hit on Target. It's a great place to get hit on, ladies. Go out there. There's just women walking around everywhere." So, in other words, just go to Target to get an ego boost. Please point out what the benefit is for men approaching women like these to get rejected. What benefit did the guy get out of this exactly, other than give you an ego boost? You know what? I'll wait. Go ahead, ladies. Write in the comments. Tell me why. I'll wait. Until then, moving on.
I did not think I'd be crying like this. And you know, I had to really sit here and think about it before I went into my home. I had to sit here and think about like why I'm crying, because I know I never liked the guy. Like, I know I didn't. I know I wasn't hanging out with him because I had feelings for him. Like, I know that. But it's the fact that, like, yeah, I did go through his phone he treats everybody so much better than me. You know, I really think that's what it is. Like I told him, I was like, I have no problem with you talking to other girls because I don't like you. Like, that didn't hurt my feelings or anything. It's just like, he doesn't treat me bad either. He just really goes out of his way for everyone but me. And he's like, I give you my time. We go out, we do this. I was like, yeah, that's fine, but like, it's not the same. Like, you don't ask me how my day is. You don't ask me if I ate. You don't know my favorite color. But I can tell you your order just about like the 2-3 places that we regularly go to. I know what you order, like what you drink. I know what you snack on. I know your allergies. I know your medical records, bitch. I picked you up from the hospital. Like, I let you like let you drive my car, like, and it's kind of like the fact that I told him, I was like, I know we're nothing, like, we aren't anything romantic. I know that I don't have feelings for you, and like that, and like you don't feel the same way. Like, I know it's a friendship, but the thing is, it's a one-sided friendship, and that hurts so much. Like, pouring into someone consistently and watering their garden just diminishes your own when it's not being reciprocated. And like, example, today he needed help with something, and even after this whole situation, like even after we talked, because we did end the conversation on good terms, he still asked me for help after I'm telling him, like, you're not a friend to me, I'm a friend to you. Like, and after I'm telling him, like, hey, I don't feel like this friendship is reciprocated, he still has the audacity to ask me for help, and then I feel guilty for not giving it. Like, oh my god, my friend was right. Tengo el corazón de pollo. Like, that, it's such a freaking, like, oh my god, I can't. Like, it really did get me. Like, I have not been able to get out of my car. I'm literally talking about it with AI, you guys. AI, like, come on.
Oh, poor you.
All right, nothing new here. Okay, well, at least nothing new to the experienced men. To my younger viewers who actually haven't experienced this yet, listen, this is what happens with women who want to friend zone you. And I'm not talking about just a regular girl who says, oh, you're my friend, she walks away. No, I'm talking about the woman that wants to hold on to you as a friend and hoping that you stay like a male orbiter. In other words, hoping that you stick around her, so she wants you to develop feelings for her, but she's not going to reciprocate it. She's upset because the guy who said very clearly that she's a friend, he treats other women better than he treats her. What this queen wants right here is she wants her friend to treat her like if she was his girlfriend, so she could just give him the stiff arm. In other words, getting the boyfriend treatment, but not giving him the girlfriend benefits. And since my man ain't playing that, he's like, nah, chill, fam. This is a friendship. You do stuff for me, and I'm going to treat women who are actually romantically interested in me way better than I'm going to treat you, because I'm going to get more out of that. And she's bawling her eyes out because, OMG, how is it possible that he's going to treat another woman better than me? He should treat me, his friend, better than any girlfriend out there. I'm sorry to say it, but you know what? Single men shouldn't have too many female friends, because the vast majority of them will act like this. And don't get me started when they try to torpedo your next relationship, because boy, is that going to happen.
We decide our fates, not you.
I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.